My name is Suki Klair, and this evening, or this morning, or this afternoon, whether you are watching this, we are going to be hopefully channeling an interdimensional being called the Lady of Light, known as Amber to myself, who came through yesterday when we did a channeling session with her for Priscilla's wellness lifestyle conference. However, no technical idea me forgot to press the record button. So this is like take 10. I'm joined this evening by the wonderful Owen French, who will be acting as the anchor, and he will be our version of Oprah Winfrey, and he'll be asking the questions. So, hi, Owen.
Hi, everybody.
I hope
welcome.
Oh, thank you. I hope you enjoy this session, because yesterday's session was absolutely out off this world. We've got no proof of it because, as I said, we didn't record it. But Mr. French will definitely vouch for the wonderful messages of hope and the wonderful messages of love that came through from this being of light. If I give you some background information, around about 2012, I took some time off work and I spent the majority of the 3-4 months literally sleeping in the garden under the stars, and I started to have this urge to draw. So I picked up my colours and pencils and notebooks and whatnot, and I started to channel beings, interdimensional beings. When I mean beings, these are beings of light. These are actual living entities, living essences of pure light who exist on another dimension. Many of them came through, and what I would do, and I would mostly draw their essences during the night in one session. The two images that you see behind me, one is compassion and one is love. That's how they represent themselves. The lady or the being of light that is going to come through hopefully soon is an interdimensional being who is observing the changes that are going on this earth. They are all observing the changes that are going on at the moment, and they are here to help. They are here to provide guidance. They are here to give you support and help, because at this moment many of us, especially the light workers, are finding it very difficult to exist in the heavy energies that we feel trapped in at the moment on Gaia. The intergalactic beings who gather together in a great hall where they have conference regarding situations across the galaxies, across dimensions, very much like United Nations, but these are beings united in one cause from the stars, and their cause at the moment is to help us to lift ourselves out of the dark energies that we have been trapped in order to bring the light forward, in order for us to step into the light, in order for us to live a more wholesome, organic, holistic life, and to really utilize the power that we have within us in order for us to impress upon ourselves how truly divine we are, how truly gifted we are, how truly powerful we are, because we have been in effect robbed of the knowledge and the knowing of ourselves through the external forces that have kept us down, and they have given cause for us to deny the knowledge that we have within, but we are denying ourselves. We are denying ourselves in a state of fear. The fear that fuels the denial of our true essence is what fuels the darker energies out there, because we are being distracted by many distractions. The current distraction at the moment, you could say, is the worldwide pandemic, how that is playing out, how people are feeling about the impact of the pandemic. And Owen will be asking questions around that later. So, how did we do this yesterday? We just anything to add to that, Frenchie?
No, that was absolutely beautiful what you said. And it's what's quite interesting with regards to the interdimensional beings is that it's just like your home. You wouldn't just invite anybody to your home.
Mm.
You know, you would protect your home. And then these interdimensional beings are protecting their realms, you know, their homes, their worlds, whatever you want to call it, because it's precious to them. But they're waiting for us to reach a certain vibration so they can connect with us, communicate with us, so they can guide us over to their world, to their realm. So we have that bigger understanding. It's all about expansion, love and expansion. With love, we can go anywhere we want to. The only reason we haven't connected with certain interdimensional beings is because we haven't been ready to, or we haven't been in that space to. And as Suki said, because they're observing us, they know how things can distract you. They know how things to limit your growth, your being. And they don't want that to be carried over. They want to enhance us. They want us to be on the same level as they are, so we all can communicate. This is what all of this is all about, coming together.
Mm.
But we have to free ourselves first, individually, then collectively. That is the way to move forward. You have to focus on you first, clear, and then you can help others to clear and move forward as well. Come together as one. We can just go anywhere we choose to because we're going with love. And that's the main thing. So while we're waiting for Suki to connect, we're just gonna sit in silence, send out the love, send out the welcome to these beings to step forward and to pass on the message. Thank you.
Welcome.
Hello, Amber.
We are honored to join you again tonight.
It's a real honor. Thank you.
We love the beautiful energy that is present at the moment. It is so full of joy and love.
So Amber, would you like to just tell us a little about yourself, please?
I have given my name to this sitter as Amber. It is the easiest way that we can identify each other. However, that is not a name that I carry in my reality. We have no words to speak of from the dimension where I exist, no physical body, no planet as such, but we do have a place we call home. where we all connect as one essence. We are what you would define us as light beings, as are you. However, you carry your light in your physical bodies in order for you to experience existence on a physical level, whereas we exist in pure light. We know no boundaries across what you define as time. We exist at once, everywhere.
Have you made yourself known to us before?
Many times. We have made our presence felt in many ways. The Lady of Light, I have been called. The Divine Mother. The essence of Mother Mary. The essence of Mamta. The essence of Gaia. Where light is being shone from the heart. We are part of that light. We are part of that essence. Because we all exist as one. When we have been here in previous incarnations, to explain it in human terms, we have imparted knowledge and experience to ones who have used that knowledge for the greater good. But that knowledge has also been corrupted by those who've used it for the opposite effect. That is our learning. Reasons that you are suffering at this moment. This is why the timelines are being corrected. Because it is time for you to connect back into the oneness. But that can only happen when you are ready to experience the light from within. But many at present are denying themselves.
Have you been observing us for a long time? As you said, time does not exist, but
We were present at the birth of you. You are merely children in comparison to all that exists in this universe and beyond. We observed with great joy as Gaia birthed and nurtured and developed with great joy and love, the abundance on her surface, where she shared and she existed as one with all. You may call it the beginning of your time. Yes, we were present. But we wanted to add something more that had not been created before. And that is how you came into existence. You were created with pure love and joy.
Why are we here? Why was we created?
The creation occurred because we had gone beyond experience. We had vast knowledge. We had advanced so far. We had left our physical bodies. We had left all that was experiential because we existed in each moment completely. We wanted to relive experiences of joy, what it was like to experience the birth of love, what it was like to experience the presence of the self. Because as one, as a collective, we had no separation. So your vessel was created so that we could experience a dimension that we had left eons ago. You could say we wanted to relive our own history through your experience.
Thank you, Amber. So it's Earth's destiny, the people's destiny to become pure light energy, such as yourself.
You are already pure light beings. However, parts of ourselves became trapped in this existence. The only way we could free ourselves to become part of the collective again, the oneness, was to raise the consciousness, the knowing of your species, so that you may free yourselves from everything that was keeping you from knowing yourself, knowing your light, experiencing your pure existence. Some of you have attained that. Some of you are experiencing that at present. Many of you are in denial, and it is painful to watch. your question about your current status on Gaia, this pandemic that has created much fear was deliberate, because the time is now, in this moment, in this presence, where the awakening is occurring. The forces that have trapped you here wish to continue their sovereignty over you. The experiences that the collective is having is very much to do with the acknowledgement of self, the going back to your basics, going back home within, recognizing your power and light. We cannot emphasize enough the knowledge that has been hidden from you. You do not believe the divinity of your creation. But there are many here at present who have stepped forward, masters, light beings, helpers, teachers, who are here at present to help you through this journey. And it has only just begun. We have been here many times in your history where it has only ended in destruction. But we too learned how to help so that we succeed, because we too miss the souls of light that left our collective to experience, who did not return. And we wait for them, because without them we are incomplete in ourselves. But we do communicate, we do connect. There are many of you having experiences on this earth at this moment, and you do not understand your experiences because you are looking outwards for answers, when all you need to do is look within. We are there. We are there to give you the support that you need. This is not a time of loss. This is a time of great discovery. This is a time of great accomplishment. This is a time of great joy, because we are seeing and feeling and experiencing with you the awakening and the connection to the light within.
Thank you, Anne. How can we strengthen the connection between us?
We spoke yesterday. Your thought is my thought. What you think affects me. What you think affects everybody. When you start to honor yourselves in a loving and compassionate way, and you send that vibrational thought out, it impacts everybody. At present, the most powerful thought resonating from many is of fear, uncertainty, loss, war, anger, despair. There is no balance, but there are still many of you who are connecting with each other moment by moment, day by day, growing in your collective, where you seek only to spread the light and the word of love. And that is how we can help, to simply sit in your presence and send the thought of love, because we hear you each and every moment.
Thank you, Anne. Does our thoughts and feelings have an impact on your realm in any way at all?
Yes, it saddens us, and the loss of our brothers and sisters who came here for the experience and became trapped and lost. They are a great loss to us. We have been observing from afar all that has been created, but much that has been created through fear and control and pain and anger is falling apart. We too are sending the love and the compassion and the light to strengthen and nurture and support and teach those who are open. And many are joining. There is great hope that we will once again be united.
Thank you, Anne. How as a race, how can we move forward? I know you said to look within and what we think it impacts everybody on this earth and even your realm as well. How can we move forward? What guidance can you give us about moving forward, collectively and individually?
The individual thought is also the collective thought.
Mm.
What you think affects each and every person on this planet. It affects us because we are all connected.
Mhm.
Simply be, think, as we tell this host many times, think kind thoughts to self. Be kind to self. Be loving to self. And when you do that, that kindness and that love that you give yourself affects the person next to you and the person next to them, and so forth and so forth.
Thank you, Amber. Thank you so much.
This time of tribulation, it is not so. Many of you are feeling the shift. You are feeling a change. You are creating a change. The one thought that is coming up frequently from yourselves, there must be a better way.
Mm.
There must be a better way. That is a good thought, because the answers that you are receiving will take you down to the path where you collectively, as one, will come together without division. Whereas one, you raise your voices as it is happening at present, because there is and always has been a better way. Treat each other with compassion. Experience each other's existence from the light of love. This is what your many souls you call masters have imprinted through their words and their actions, which you have taken upon yourself to record in your holy books There is one word, one emotion that is universal, regardless of dimension, of time, of existence. And that is love. What you know of love in your present reality is like a grain of sand from all the beaches on Gaia. You have only simply experienced the grain of sand equivalent of love. There is so much more, so much more.
Thank you so much. I want to thank you, Amber, for drawing close and for blessing us with your wisdom, your guidance, your love and support. And we look forward to hearing more and more from you in the near future. And I know speaking for Suki as well, she's very grateful to you and honoured to blend with you during this time. So from everybody who's going to be viewing, we want to thank you for drawing close with much love and honour. Thank you.
We are grateful for this connection. We have waited. Much time has passed. And we thank you for your support and guidance and continued vibration of love that you send out in thought and in action and in words. We shall speak again soon.
Thank you. Thank you for blessing us with your presence. It's been beautiful. It's been a beautiful connection we just had while shooting the food table. I was bringing myself back. We have to look at ourselves. We need to look at ourselves individually. First and foremost, we have to look at ourselves. There's so much things going on around the world. We can look outside. We can look at the actions, what people are doing around the world. We can get angry. We can get frustrated. We can get so many different emotions. You know this. And it's totally understandable as well. Because what we're seeing around the world in a lot of ways and cases is a lot of injustice. Whether we want to talk about it or not, you know, that's what's taking place. We need to come together. No matter what color you are, we need to come together. We need to stop looking at color, sex, everything. You know, so just think about what small changes that you can do, you can make yourself each and every day. Something small, doesn't have to be big. They say it, a smile, hello to someone, you know. Speak to someone you wouldn't have thought of speaking to. If you don't speak to them, speak to someone from a different racial background. To say, how's the weather? You know, just speak, just communicate on a small platform and move forward on a bigger path. On that note, I want to say thank you for tuning in and viewing my talk. And our host, Suki Klair.
I'm sorry, guys, I'm a bit spaced out.
And to Amber, the lady of the light of the Dharma Collective. So we thank you, we love you, and wish the best for you all. So thank you for joining us. We'll help to connect. Okay.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you. I hope you got a lot out of the connection with Amber. Peace and love to all.